this job's all the way in Highwood. That's like really far away. And this one's in Charlotte. So can you just hand in your form tomorrow? You're set. Alright, I go tomorrow. Go to your homework. Oh, I don't have any homework. I finished it all at school. But on the last test, I got a C, so I'm gonna go study now so that I can get a better grade on the side. Hey, if you need me for anything, just holler at me.
Well, what happened to my son? I think he smoked weed. Why you come home so late?
I went to go buy bread for the box off. It's almost finished.
Okay.
I heard you went to an interview today. Did you get the job?
Man, that looks man. When I got there, he said, yeah.
Well, it's okay. I can ask for extra hours at the shop.
You're asking for extra hours in the shop? I thought like you didn't get along with like your boss, Linda.
Well, I stayed back and helped her, so now she likes me again.
But like, why are you helping someone that's like hurting you?
Well, God wants us to be nice to people that are mean to us, so that's what I did.
God. What's your love one? God. I think that's the only thing that it's good because you make me something to eat tonight.
Well, yeah, at least it works.
That's right.
So Sam and Mom were both successful.
I guess Dad's trying to get that job.
Yeah, I really hope he gets it.
Tell me about it. I haven't been able with Mom like in years.
Yeah, I know he's stressed out by it. And I know it'll make him much happier if he gets the job.
That reminds me, like, ever since you became a Christian, you're like different. Like, what's different?
Yeah, it's hard, especially around here. Yeah, but Jesus said, if I do my part, then I can have peace.
Well, that's the thing. I want this peace too, you know? Like, ever since you and Mom became Christians, like, you made Dad less mean and you made me so much happier, so.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it, but I know if you pray to ask God into your life, He'll help you out. He'll give you the peace. And this peace within you can help you make peace with others too.
Yeah, I want
Amen.
So Nob has noticed Sam's effort and she has decided to become a Christian.
Oh my gosh, like, this was a good Christmas after all, you know? Like, the weirdest thing happened. My family found, like, Jesus. And, like, yeah, my dad still wants me to become his doctor, and, like, I'm still heartbroken over crying and all. But, like, I don't know, I feel this peace I've never felt before, you know? And, like, the craziest thing happened. I don't spend all night talking on the phone anymore. Like, I used to think that my friend would feel that emptiness in my heart when I was talking on the phone with them. But, like, I found out God feels that peace in your heart. And, like, I don't know. I'm really new at this Christian being thing. Like, I like it. And people say it's going to get better as time goes on. So, yeah, this was a good Christmas after all.
This was a good Christmas after all. I thought, my husband stopped hanging out with his friends, but he still does just a little bit. I have to go to work more at the nail shop, but I found a peace within me. My kids help me more around the house from now on. But Linda, my friend at the nail shop, now likes to hang with me. She forgave me for what I've been doing. And the best Christmas gift of all was that I could sleep more. I don't wake up in the middle of the night and worry about what I've done with my husband, like argued and stuff. That's the best Christmas gift I've had so far.
Wow. This was the best Christmas ever. Dropping that ball could have been the best thing that has ever happened to me. Sure, I would have loved to win. But eventually, all these things would have caught up to me, and I would have come stumbling down and been left with nothing. But now, I have something which I thought I'd never acquire. Something that is not as easily dropped as football. I have peace. My family life is much better too. Well, my dad's still not a Christian, so he can be annoying sometimes. But then again, whose dad isn't, eh? But my mom and sister, my bad, are like 100 times better. We even get to talk about God sometimes. I've never had that in common with them before. Wow, I've never even had anything in common with them before. At school, I have some of my friends back. I'm still working on Junior though. I can understand why he's upset. I would be too if I was in his place. But I feel much better now, knowing that I've done my part, and I'm going to keep doing it until he comes around. And I feel much better about my friends now, because I know for sure that these friends are my real friends, friends that will stick with me through whatever I go through, any troubles. And these are not just fake friends who hang around when I'm popular and on top, but these are real friends. And I think I'm going to pass everything now too. It's amazing what a little study can do. Yeah, but sometimes I hear snickering as I go by in the hallways, in class, on the bus. But that doesn't bother me anymore, because my faith and happiness is based on something so much higher, something so magnificent. It's based on who I am in Jesus. This was the best Christmas ever.
So the Nguyen family has found inner peace. Sometimes people try to go backwards. Well, of course, we oversimplified a lot of things there because, well, y'all didn't want to sit here for like 12 hours, did you? But everything that was in that play is true. And so, tonight, I don't know if maybe there's some people here who have never made their peace with God. Maybe some of you have never even known that you needed to make peace with God. Maybe you never knew that your sin, the wrong stuff that you have done, had separated you from God and made you His enemy. Or maybe you've known that, but you just never knew exactly what it took to get back, or just never had the desire to do that. What I want to do is ask everybody to kind of reflect on your own soul tonight, on your own heart, on your own condition before God. And I just want to give you an opportunity, if there's someone who wants to make that peace with God tonight. The play is over. This is for real. Because life is not like a video game. It is destined unto man once to die, and then comes the judgment. And so every one of us is going to either spend our eternity tormented in hell, or in eternal peace and happiness with God in heaven. And so if you want to have that peace with God tonight and ask Him to forgive your sin, I just want to ask you to raise your hand right now. It'll be very simple. I'm just going to simply pray with you. And as we said, by faith, by belief, and accept that sacrifice of Christ and receive that forgiveness.